One morning, when the bright red rabbit woke up, he felt something strange in the forest. Everything was covered in pure white snow. But the problem was, it wasn't the season for snow. The weather had just warmed up. How could winter suddenly return, he wondered. He went to Grandpa Owl to ask. Grandpa Owl, spring had come, but the forest has turned back to winter. How did this happen? Grandpa Owl let out a deep sigh and flipped through his old books. This is the work of the ice-hearted king. He is the master of winter, and if he becomes upset, he covers everything in ice. If we don't ask him what's wrong, this winter could last forever. The Red Rabbit immediately decided to go to the ice-hearted king's palace. But walking on the snowy paths was very difficult. The icy wind made his fur shiver. Along the way, his fox friend helped him by giving him a ride and swiftly carrying him to the ice peak. Finally, they saw a huge palace made of ice. When the Red Rabbit entered, he saw the ice-hearted king sitting on his throne. He wore a long cape, and his face looked sad. The Red Rabbit bravely approached. Ice-hearted king, why have you prolonged the winter? Spring had arrived, but now everything is frozen. The king sighed. Because no one ever thanks me. Everyone only loves spring, summer, and the sunshine. But without me, the world wouldn't be in balance. No one appreciates winter. The Red Rabbit smiled. That's not true. We love the beauty of winter too. Playing in the snow, drinking hot soup, seeing the stars shine brighter. And without you, we wouldn't miss the arrival of spring. The ice-hearted king was surprised. Really? Are there people who love winter? The Red Rabbit nodded. Of course, but every season has to leave when its time comes, right? The king thought for a moment, then raised his hand and blew a snowflake toward the sky. Suddenly, the ice began to melt, the sun reappeared, and the flowers started to bloom. You're right, little rabbit, the seasons must change. But remember, when winter returns, I'll send you the most beautiful snowflakes. The Red Rabbit smiled with joy and returned to the forest. From that day on, the ice-hearted king never felt lonely again. And every winter, the Red Rabbit danced with the most beautiful snowflakes. The end.